Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Monday morning. We have the privilege to stand at the start of a new week, look at the week ahead, and create a little bit of clarity around what we want from this week. Be intentional as we step into this week together. Somebody, good morning, happy Monday. Our teacher for this week is the Persian poet Hafez. Another common spelling of his pen name is Hafiz with an I. And this pen name, I wouldn't even try and read his original name to you. It's way too long of a sentence. But this name, Hafez, means the memorizer, the safekeeper. Leanne, good morning, happy Monday. Anthony, good morning, happy Monday. And Linda, good morning, happy Monday. Hafez was born in 1325. It's quite some time ago. Leshna, good morning, happy Monday. And he was born in what is now known as Iran. And to this day, his works are often found in the homes of Persian speakers who still learn his poems by heart and use them as everyday proverbs, sayings, and wisdom. Estelle, a very good morning, happy Monday. So stepping into this week, we'll take a look ahead and try to form a clear picture of what it is that we want to create this week. Do you have goals that you want to achieve this week? The question I like to ask myself at the start of the week as I look ahead and look at my goals is, am I creating from a place of fear or am I creating from a place of freedom? Because it's very easy to fall into the trap of creating from a place of fear, because fear naturally is our driver of survival. But when we're only ever creating in order to avoid the negative consequences of not reaching goals, then we never get beyond only just surviving, forever creating from within the tight grip of fear. So as you look into your week ahead, take a look at your goals and ask yourself, what opportunities am I opening up by reaching for these goals? When I reach for a goal, am I trying to reach for this goal only to avoid the negative consequences? If I don't reach this goal, I can't pay the bills. That's real, but is that the only reason I am creating? Or am I reaching for this goal in order to open up possibility, in order to open up opportunity? Fear can be a valid driving force in helping us reach goals, but it's actually quite limited and not a healthy place to live in the long term. So here are Hafez's thoughts on this subject. He says, and I love these words, it's so simple. He says, fear is the cheapest room in the house. That hits home. Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in better conditions. I just love how simple and short that is and how hard it hits. Fear is the cheapest room in the house, and I would like to see you live in better conditions. Hafez says, what we speak becomes the house we live in. What we speak becomes the house we live in. How often are we speaking in fear? And we build the house we live in with those words. And the last quick thought from Hafez says, stay close to anything that makes you glad that you are alive. Stay close to anything that makes you glad that you are alive. And then my question is, how much better can we put that to use? The things that make you glad to be alive. Can they be the motivator instead of fear? The things that make you glad to be alive, can that be what motivates you to create? So if you're ready, let's jump into this week together and see if we can create some clarity around that. You can close your eyes, and here we go, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in, and out. Take a deep breath in, and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. A deep inhale. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself drawn all the way in. As you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow and expand from that core outwards in all directions. And once you have a belly full of air, then again let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. With your whole body, inhale, rising up to your full height, and with your whole body, exhale. As you breathe out, drop down into this body. While you continue your full body breathing, I want to remind you of the work you are busy doing right now. You are taking this body by the hand. And not just taking a few breaths through your nose, not just breathing into your lungs, but engaging your whole body, asking every cell in your body to breathe along with you as you rise to your full height and fall into your body in a way that every cell can feel it. You are taking your body by the hand and saying, "Come, this is how I want us to do this together, how I want us to come together. We will breathe and become present. For the moment, we'll put everything else down and just regroup. Me, this whole body, and all of the cells in this body. Regroup. Get back onto the same page. So that when I get up from this breathing and step out into the world again, I have a body that is on the same page. We can see with a little bit more clarity, and we're ready to take on the world. How many times in your day can you do this? Take your body by the hand, turn away from the big busy world, and say, let's do this together. Let's get on the same page, every cell in this body. When are good moments in your day to make this a habit? Could it be every time you sit in front of your computer? Before you put your fingers on the keyboard first, take a few big breaths. Could it be every time you sit in your car, just before you hit the ignition? First, take a few big breaths. Could it be standing in the kitchen every time you make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee? Take a few big breaths. And fill your day with these moments where you bring your mind and body together. If you do, your subconscious will pick up this pattern, and slowly over time, this will start happening even when you don't think about it. We have the last few big breaths of this phase to do together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Go forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a space of presence, as much as we are able to anyway, we'll turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness settles into every muscle of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself standing at the start of this new week. Your toes are sticking over the edge and you are ready to jump in. Take your next big breath. Standing at the start of a new week, looking at the week ahead, I want you to walk yourself through what is known about the week ahead. What is already in the calendar? Take a moment to walk through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What are the things you know you need to do? The places you know you need to go? And the people that you know you need to see this week ahead. Take your next big breath. What are you creating this week? What are your goals for the week ahead? Take your next big breath. What is your intention for the week? Do you have a clear intention? Take your next big breath. For the moment, transport yourself to the end of the week. Standing in the weekend and looking backwards. What would your checklist look like for this week? What are the things you'd like to say, I got this done, I got that done, I made progress on this one and that one, and I started this new thing this week. What does your checklist look like? What do you want to check off of your list when you get to the end of the week? Take your next big breath. Take a look at your goals again. What are the things you want to get done this week? The goals you are reaching for? And ask yourself, what moves me to reach for these goals? Is it fear? Is it the fear of failure? Is it the fear of keeping a roof over my head? Is it the fear of putting food on the table? Is fear what drives me to reach for these goals? What does it feel like in your body when fear is the motivating factor? Take your next big breath. It is natural and easy for us to get caught into the trap of fear because for our biological bodies, fear is a motivator. It is the thing that stimulates survival. But Hafez beautifully says, fear is the cheapest room in the house. And I'd love to see you living in better circumstances. When we're creating from a place of fear, we're consciously trying to create while we look over our shoulder. Can you feel how limiting that is? What does that picture look like? Trying to create while looking over your shoulder backwards. Take your next big breath. Instead, Hafez's advice is stay close to everything that makes you happy you're alive. What are the things that make you happy you're alive? And how does that feel in your body when you are close to the things that make you happy you're alive? Take your next big breath. One of the philosophies I try to live my life by is to celebrate everything that makes me happy I'm alive. Could that be a motivator for creating? Could I be motivated to create in order for me to celebrate everything that makes me happy I'm alive? Could I perhaps even still have the exact same goals? My goals might not even have changed, but my reason for having these goals, my why, has a much different energy if it's a celebration of being happy to be alive. What does it feel like to celebrate those things that make you happy you're alive? Bring them to your mind again. What are the things that make you happy you're alive? What does it feel like to be close to those things? And can you become more conscious about celebrating every one of those things as often as possible? Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together. Slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. as you release, invite softness in. Invite softness to settle into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Hafez tells us that fear is the cheapest room in the house, and he'd like to see you living in better circumstances. His advice is to stay close to everything that makes you happy to be alive, and use that as your inspiration. Take a moment to tell yourself, and you can turn this into a mantra: I will not create in fear. Try it a few more times. I will not create in fear. I will not create by looking over my shoulder backwards. I will not create by looking over my shoulder backwards at everything that scares me. But I will create while looking towards everything that makes me happy to be alive. I will lean into every small thing that makes me happy to be alive. This is what I want more of, and this will be my creative inspiration. I am creating in order to experience more of what makes me happy to be alive. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being alive. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for bringing to my attention all of the things that make me happy to be alive. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder to celebrate everything that makes me happy to be alive. Take a deep breath in. I will celebrate everything that makes me happy to be alive. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into the week along with us. Make a point of celebrating everything that you want to see more of. Celebrate everything you want to see more of and make that your motivation for creating. Good morning, Wendy. Thank you for popping into our meditation today. Thank you, Leanne. It's awesome having you start your week with us. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Leshna. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Linda. Have a beautiful week. Spread your wings, fly off into the week, and create at your highest potential. All the best for this one. Ciao, ciao.